Hi, my name's Bina Sohara and welcome to another video. It's been almost a week since I published anything. I've been traveling, I've been in Paris and Dubai, and now I'm back. And today I wanted to talk to you about my experience in the Daily Mail. Oh my God. Well, that happened on the day I was on the train going to Paris, so it was quite surreal. And let me tell you a little bit about this experience. Well, if you've been following me for a while, you might know that I've been practicing something called sexual transmutation, and it's something that I discovered in this book, Think and Grow Rich from Napoleon Hill, which has completely changed my life. And there is a chapter in this book called Sex Transmutation, and it talks about how you can use sexual energy and channel it towards your higher goals, your non-sexual goals. And I learned about this in March 2018, and when I did, I completely transformed my self-pleasure techniques. As I'm a professional sex toy tester, I had many opportunities to practice this. And what I've been doing is every time I masturbate or every time I have an orgasm or masturbate, I have an intention behind it all. So it's like a meditative self-love process. And so one of my intentions a few weeks ago was I want my message to reach thousands or millions of people worldwide. And I was really concentrating on that intention during my self-pleasuring exercises. And then within a week, I was contacted by a media agency in the UK who wanted to interview me about my job as an orgasm activist. And I realized that this story could potentially appear in the Daily Mail, and that was a bit kind of terrifying for me, because it's kind of like, be careful what you wish for, that type of sensation, because the Daily Mail, let's face it, doesn't have the best reputation, even though I think it's the #1 news site in the world. And I must admit that I am a secret Daily Mail reader, but I don't read it for news, I read it for entertainment. With a big pinch of salt. Not something I'm really proud of, but I just wanted to put that out there. So I'm very aware of the Daily Mail's presence, or the image they have. So I was a little bit afraid, thinking, yes, I want my message to get out there, but under what circumstances, So I was a bit worried about how I might be portrayed in the Daily Mail. So I did an interview with this media agency, and fortunately we had an agreement that they would read it back to me. And so we had an interview for about 45 minutes, and I explained all about my job as a sex toy tester and orgasm activist, and how important orgasm is in general, how liberating it is, and how I have discovered recently how to use my sexual energy for higher purposes. So that's something that's really special to me. And also I was talking about my lifestyle as well, my orgasmic lifestyle. Every day is a climax. And how I have no alarm. Oops, no more memory there. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm trying to promote a no alarm life. And basically I'm trying to promote a holistic approach to self-love. So that means regular massages, eating well, self-love, and just self-love all over really. So not just about masturbation, but on all levels. So when they finally read it back to me, the story, I was absolutely thrilled. If I had a checklist of every message or every message I wanted to share with the world, it was like tick, 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 absolutely perfect. So it mentioned everything that I wanted to share with the world, and I was very happy. And also this story has now had an echo effect, is that the right word? Well, a snowball effect. It has appeared in other media outlets as well in the UK and all over the world. So it's very exciting to have my message out there. And if you are curious about this article, I think the title of it was something like "Estate Agent Quits Her Job and Triples Her Income Using Sex Toys." So yes, I have tripled, almost quadrupled my income now using this technique called sexual transmutation. And if you're curious about how to do it, how I do it is I think of an intention. Sometimes I write them down, and I when I'm about to masturbate, I listen to binaural beats, which is music that can have physiological and mental effects that can provoke different effects in the body and the mind. And I listen to music that are frequencies that are for manifestation specifically, or I listen to affirmations, so something that's going to really help condition my subconscious mind while I arouse myself and increase that sexual energy. And also when I'm visualizing, I visualize that I have already achieved whatever it is that I desire, and I kind of have some erotic triggers in this visualization that will help the masturbation process, the arousal process, to increase that energy. And then when I'm about to have an orgasm, I really channel all my energy towards my intention, and then I explode. I already made a few videos about this, and one of them was called Masturbation Hacks from a Professional Sex Toy Tester. Another one was called Masturbation as Meditation or something like that, and I will leave the links of those videos in the description below if you are curious, and I will also leave the link to the article that appeared in the Daily Mail. Anyway, I hope you find this interesting and helpful. If you have any questions or comments about this, don't hesitate to contact me at venus@venusohara.org, or you can add me on Instagram and message me there at Venus O'Hara. Thanks for watching.